Once there were three sisters who lived alone in a cottage in the woods. They had been there as long as they could remember, and they never saw anyone else. Now the older sister was no different from the other people. Her name was One Eye. She had just one eye right in the middle of her forehead. The middle sister was also quite ordinary. Her name was Three Eyes. She had one eye on her forehead and one on each side of her face. But the youngest sister was different. Her name was Two Eyes, and that's just what she had. Because Two Eyes was not like others, her older sisters were ashamed of her and picked on her all the time. They dressed her in ragged hand-me-downs, and they only let her eat leftovers.
Yuck.
Now the sisters owned a goat. And every day, Two Eyes took it to the meadow to graze. One morning, when she had hardly anything to eat, she sat on a big rock and cried her Two Eyes out. All at once, an old woman stood up One Eye.
What's wrong, my dear? It's my sisters. They never give me enough to eat. Don't worry about that. You can have as much as you like. Just say to your goat, "Bleat, goat, bleat," and bring me lots to eat. Then you'll have plenty. When you don't want any more, just say, "Bleat, goat, bleat, I've had so much to eat." Then the rest will vanish, just like this.
And the old woman vanished. Just like that. Two Eyes couldn't wait to try. She said to the goat,
"Bleat, goat, bleat, and bring me lots to eat."
"Ba, ba, ba, ba." Both bleated. Ba, 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 ba. And a little table and chair appeared. The table was set with tablecloth, plate, and silverware, and on it were dishes and dishes of wonderful smelling food.
You sure is better than leftovers.
Two Eyes sat down and started in hungrily. Everything tasted delicious. When she'd eaten her fill, she said,
"Bleat, goat, bleat, I've had so much to eat."
the goat bleated.
Ba, 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 ba,
Ba, ba, ba, ba, ba. And the table vanished.
and that's better than cleaning up.
When Two Eyes got home, she didn't touch her bowl of leftovers. Ba, 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 ba. Her sisters didn't notice till she'd gone up to bed. Then Three Eyes said,
Look, our sister didn't eat anything.
One Eye said, that's strange. Is someone else eating her food? I'll go tomorrow and watch her. Next morning, when Two Eyes started out, One Eye said, I'm coming along to make sure you tend the goat properly. Then she followed Two Eyes to the meadow and kept a careful eye on her. So Two Eyes never got to use the old woman's room. When they got home, Two Eyes ate her bowl of laughter. Then she went off to the woods and cried Two Eyes. The old woman appeared again.
What's wrong, my dear? If my sisters are go can't bring my food because when I was watching you eat. Don't worry about that. You can stop her if you like. Just sing her this song. Is your eye awake? Is your eye asleep? Is your eye awake? Is your eye asleep? Keep singing that and she'll sleep soon enough.
Then the old woman vanished. Next morning, when Two Eyes went to the meadow, One Eye again went along.
Sister, let me sing to you.
And she sang to her over and over.
Is your eye awake? Is your eye asleep? Is your eye awake?
ba, 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 ba. The table appeared, and Two Eyes ate her gum. Then she said,
We go later, has so much food.
the goat pleaded again. Ba, 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 ba. And the table vanished. Then Two Eyes shook her sister.
Wake up, Cynthia.
When they got home, Two Eyes didn't touch her leftovers. After she'd gone up to bed, Three Eyes asked,
What happened?
"How should I know? I was if you could do better than you will go tomorrow." The next morning, when Two Eyes went to the meadow, Three Eyes went along and kept 3 careful eyes on her. Two Eyes said,
Listen, sister, you'll sing to you.
and she sang to her over and over.
Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes.
As Two Eyes sang, this eye and her sister's forehead went to sleep, but the other Two Eyes didn't. Three Eyes pretended, though, by closing them almost all the way and peeking through. She couldn't quite hear what Two Eyes told the goat.
Nico, I'm doing last week.
But she saw everything.
Nico, please, I touched on my feet. Wake up, Cynthia.
That night, when Two Eyes had gone off to bed, One Eye asked, "What happened?"
Our sister was trying to make the goat bring wonderful food, but I couldn't hear the words.
"Then let's get rid of the goat." And they drove it off into the woods.
Shoo.
Next morning, One Eye told Two Eyes, You could eat better than your sisters did you? Well, the goat's gone, so that's that." Two Eyes went down to the stream and cried her Two Eyes out. Again, the old woman appeared.
What's wrong, my dear? If my sister said something like unfair, she saw everything in her face. Changed the way we go. Silly girl, that song was just for one of us. For Three Eyes you should have sung. Are your eyes awake? Are your eyes asleep? But don't worry about that. Here. Take this seed and plant it in front of your cottage. You'll soon have a tall tree of apples of gold and leaves of silver. When you want an apple, just say, "Apple hanging on the tree, I'm Two Eyes, come to me." And it'll fall right in your hand.
Again, the old woman vanished. Two Eyes went home and waited till her sisters weren't looking. Then dug a small hole and planted a seed. The next morning, a tall tree stood before the cottage with the leaves of silver and apples of gold. Two Eyes found her sister gasping at it in astonishment. All at once, Three Eyes cried, "Look, One Eye his visor over his head. Wait, where is this? So they lowered his empty barrel over Two Eyes.
Good morning, ladies.
Said the knight as he rode up.
Beautiful tree you have there. I would dearly love to have one of those apples. In fact, I would grant anything in my power to the lady who first gave me one.
The two sisters gasped. They scrambled over to the tree and jumped up and down, trying to grab the apples. But the branches just lifted themselves higher, so the apples were always out of reach. Meanwhile, Two Eyes raised her barrel just a bit and kicked the stone so it rolled over to the knight.
That's odd. That stone seems to have come from that barrel. Does anyone happen to be in there?
Oh no, sir, not really. Just our little sister.
She's different, so we can't let anyone see her. But I want to see her. Young lady, please come out.
So Two Eyes lifted off the barrel.
My word, she's the loveliest lady I have ever seen.
He raised his visor for a better look.
Oh no, Two Eyes.
Sure enough, the knight had two eyes like their sister.
Dear lady, can you give me an apple from that tree? Of course.
Standing under it, she said,
Apple leaning on the tree unclears into
an apple dropped right into her hand, and she gave it to the knight.
My thanks. And now I will grant anything in my power. Well, to start with, you can take me away from these four hateful sisters.
So the knight took Two Eyes back to his castle, and since they had so much in common, after all, they both had two eyes. You can be sure they lived happily ever. As for One Eye and Three Eyes, day after day they stood under that tree and repeated their sister's words.
Apple hanging on the tree, I do it.
The apples never fell for them, and they never did. Figure out why.